Okay, warning. Ito lang din po yung gusto namin ito. Ito yung lagi, para po kami sa ramplakan ni JP nito. Karamihan po, ang understanding ng ating mga guro, since, okay, scientific method sa first year high school sa book, the scientific method is steps A from steps 1 to 6. So, ang pagkakaturo po niyan sa mga estudyante, linear. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then after this, I'm gonna do that. Sa totoong buhay po, hindi po yan totoo. Because research projects and the scientific method, if you really are practicing it, it is not linear. It is iterative. It is cyclical in nature. Right po, Sir Alvin, it is cyclical in nature. So, sa totoong buhay po, if you're practicing the scientific method, even yung idea generation, it is an iterative process. So meaning, you're gonna come up with an idea that is usually broad, and then you do literature search to better understand ano ba yung nangyayari sa field, ano yung kulang, ano yung kailangan, ano yung questions na dapat nyo sagutin. And as you do that process, marirealize mo na, ay yung idea ko, the way I framed it, hindi pa pala siya focused, hindi pa pala siya masyadong actionable. So sometimes, you have to do that process cyclically or iteratively multiple times. And then kapag comfortable ka na, doon sa ginagawa mo and that you have already identified a focus enough topic and an actionable set of research questions, that's when you move on and design your experiments and you collect the data. And as you collect the data and process it, marirealize mo na, teka, parang may mali doon sa pagkakadesign ko kasi, for example, mali yung pagkakaintindi ko na itong theory na to. So kapag nangyari yun na, yung lumalabas na resulta doon sa experiments mo, ay hindi rin masyadong kalinya ng hypothesis mo at na-realize mo na meron akong aspect na hindi naintindihan, minsan babalik ka pa rin doon sa review of literature to further refine your research questions. So again, pabalik-balik po yan. So kapag ang process nyo na research ay linear lang, ay nako, bihira po kayo makakome up ng robust and high quality outcome. Alright? So ito po yung hihimayin namin ni JP dito sa training course na ito. Okay, so like I said, after ng ideation, pag naisip ng tao, I have a good idea. Minsan ang tendency ng mga tao, diretso na dun sa solution. Okay, magde-design ako, ito yung gagawin ko. So people jump to the solution and then the quality of the idea, kapag yung idea mo is ill-defined, usually po kapag hindi ka nag-spend ng time to develop your idea, masasayang yung resources mo. Kasi gawa ka ng experiment, marirealize mo, kailangan mo magpaikot-ikot kasi yung idea mo hindi actionable. So minsan nakasampu ka ng ulit ng experiment, saka mo lang na-realize na, ay hindi pa pala refined, hindi pa pala klaro yung idea or yung research questions na gusto kong sagutin. Hindi pa pala klaro kung gaano ka-relevant yung research questions ko doon sa area na gusto kong i-address.